Hi, my name is Hajir John Moghaddam, and I'm here to present to you SAP Cloud for Analytics. Today we live in a connected world where big data, people, machines, and processes are interlinked in an internet of everything. Looking at this slide, you see three different circles: transactions, conversations, and machines. Let's look at the evidence first. We have 1 billion Facebook users. We have 4 billion users of content on YouTube, and we have an emerging middle class that will soon exceed 5 billion people. And we have 15 billion web-enabled devices, and all this data is actually doubling every 18 months or so. So what do you see here? Do you see a challenge? Do you see an opportunity? We believe that there are both challenges and opportunities. There is immense value that lies locked away in the data, and that we have a huge opportunity to translate that value into tangible business outcomes. Transaction data, machine data, and conversation data is being created on a daily basis on a massive scale. This is creating new opportunities for businesses, and here's how it's doing that. By accessing this data and making it fit for analytics use, you can see trends, you can reveal new markets, and you can determine new channels and new innovations. This data is enabling you to create your next generation of business landscape. Use this data to act as a catalyst to empower your company, to empower your employees, and to empower your consumers. And use it to increase your reach and relevance in the marketplace. Looking at this next slide, you notice that here we're highlighting some facts of what's going on in the world today. There are too few opportunities to capitalize. Organizations are not able to capitalize on these opportunities to create business value from the data that they have. There's a couple reasons for that. First, there are too few people who have access to the data and analytics technology. Well, let's say they do have access to it. What will they do with it? We need to make sure that they use the analytics data that is useful to them. Right now, we run the risk of missing new signals because IT is not in a position to respond to its internal customers' needs and innovate in the way it wants to. The result is the business wants to get involved, and that creates shadow IT teams and perpetuates silos, which lead to more dark data. We're not using all the data that is available to us. In part, this is because the ability to manage and consume all data is getting harder. So naturally, people try to solve problems in front of them with just the data that they own. But the other issue is that we are simply not using all the people we have to look at all the data that we have. The ultimate result is that insights remain hidden in your data. Secondly, there are various departments and business users, and each of them have taken their own approaches. For too many organizations, there is a collection of technologies strung together in an attempt to support the process and to make good use of the data. But the patchwork of products, approaches, the patchwork of methodologies, each from different vendors, everything sewn together quickly, becomes difficult and expensive to manage and maintain. The cost burden and the wasted resources are a drag on the organization. Most importantly, the resulting analytics technology landscape falls short and leads to suboptimal decision making and the inability to make good use of the data. And third, traditional use of BI falls short of today's needs. Way too many users and organizations issue reports on week or month-old data. This leads to a real problem because the data is in rear view. This mentality is incorrect. The pace of business today requires instant analysis of data. In order to create value, you have to be able to look forward, out of the windshield. More advanced technologies must complement the traditional BI tools, including predictive visualization, data discovery. Success in creating this value hinges on employees being able to gain insight and take action in real time. So in summary, companies and their employees are not able to see or discover or capitalize on new business opportunities that are inside of their data. The cloud is eating the world. There is a rapid move to cloud for analytics capabilities. There's a variation of the quote from Mark Anderson. He said, "Software is eating the world." It became more recently, "The cloud is eating the world." SaaS replacement activity is accelerating from current levels. How is it accelerating? The actual replacements of on-premise applications with SaaS range from about 23% for market automation down to about 12% for BI software. Planned replacements within the next 2 years outpace the level of actual replacements in almost every category, ranging from 27% for marketing automation and Salesforce automation to about 17% for finance and procurement applications. Using SaaS applications to complement existing applications is higher than replacement. For complementary or hybrid SaaS scenarios, current adoptions range from 24% for commerce software down to about 17% for BI. However, the planned use of SaaS to complement existing on-premise applications is lower than current use, in the range of 10% to 14% across various application types. In 2004, Gartner's CIO survey shows that cost savings account for only 14% of the reasons for the organization's use of the public cloud. So what is our vision? Our vision for cloud analytics goes beyond BI, beyond planning and predictive capabilities. It includes risk management. For example, leveraging key risks using indicators and risk-adjusted planning. With a consumer app like Look and Feel, built natively in the cloud and delivered as software as a service. It can be embedded into other apps. It could even be used standalone. Taking advantage of the SAP HANA cloud platform for a high-performance, real-time solution that provides users with the ability to collect, to analyze, to simulate, to plan, and to predict, and to report on any data at any time without having to wait. Imagine the possibilities. This isn't meant to be a very comprehensive list of everything you can do in cloud for analytics. However, it shows how in one product versus separate products, different types of users are able to perform key processes that are part of their jobs. Let me emphasize the concept of all-in-one. All-in-one product platform. It seamlessly powers analytics and planning business workflows across different personas. We are not simply moving on-premise products into the cloud, but are seriously revamping the way companies will be interacting with planning and analytics methods for driving their business processes. Those days are gone of having to purchase, to stitch together, to use multiple separate products just to do your job. Now you can make better fact-based decisions with one interface, one simplified user experience. Let me introduce SAP Cloud for analytics. All analytics, all users, one product. Simplify. You can simplify your job with the ability to discover, visualize, plan, and predict in one product versus separate points of solutions. Simplify your IT landscape with one solution to answer all business questions, whether you're in the boardroom or in front of the customer. And simplify access to all data, big and small, to uncover new insights that enrich your analysis. Experience a new and complete different product design around you versus technology. Experience what it's like to anticipate and respond to new business challenges and opportunities without delay. And experience a seamless workflow to find insights and take actions at the point of decision in your application. You have to trust your data is safe with SaaS solution from SAP, the world's largest provider of analytics and enterprise applications. You have to trust that it will work how and when you expect because it's built natively on the SAP HANA Cloud platform. And you must trust that it will meet your particular needs for personalizing application leveraging an open platform as a service. Here we're going to look at how your job will be simplified. SAP Cloud for Analytics lets you simplify your job with the ability to discover, to analyze, to visualize, to plan, and to predict in one product versus separate points of solutions. One solution for all users simplifies the IT landscape and allows all users to answer business questions whether they are in the boardroom or in front of the customer. It is designed to access all data regardless of where it is, already in the cloud or still on-premise. With a hybrid data access architecture, this enables you to leverage your investments in on-premise applications such as SAP BW, SAP HANA, and SAP S/4HANA. You can also access Hadoop data sources, which enables you to enrich traditional analytics with insights from big data discovery. Let's experience the new product design. As a SAP Cloud for Analytics user, you experience a new and completely different product design around the user versus technology. The user interface offers built-in social collaboration and best practice information designed to maximize your efficiency and the impact of analytics for your audience. It addresses the growing demand for more agility and lets you anticipate and respond to new business challenges and opportunities without delay. SAP Cloud for Analytics is available for standalone deployment across heterogeneous applications and data sources. Now, in the future, it will also seamlessly embed the cloud and on-premise business process applications from SAP and even from third-party vendors to let you find insights and take actions at the point of decision in your applications. Trust your application. With SAP Cloud for Analytics, you can trust your data is safe. It's safe with a SAP SaaS solution from the world's largest provider of analytics and enterprise applications. It's going to work how and when you expect it to work. And the reason for that is because it's built natively on the SAP HANA Cloud platform where it leverages the high performance and high scalability in-memory computer power of SAP HANA. The native multi-tenant implementation on the SAP HANA Cloud platform will let you meet your particular needs easily and quickly, now and in the future, by personalizing the application while leveraging adaptability and extensibility of an open platform as a service. There are actually 4 data centers that host HANA Cloud Platform today. One is in Ashburn, the other one's in Phoenix, Frankfurt, and Sydney, Australia. The SAP Digital Boardroom is powered by SAP Cloud for Analytics. The basic concept behind SAP Digital Boardroom is intuitively obvious. It gives senior leadership a real-time analytical and operational tool that can be used to watch the operations of a company from 30,000 feet. It enables them to drill deeply into the far corners of the corporate empire to look at the detailed functions of a given line of business or division. And leaders can do so using a very impressive system on a 70-inch touchscreen monitor that actually evokes the future minus the jetpacks and the time travel. There's total transparency, real-time view of completely complementary data using the company situation. You have total transparency. You have real-time data view of complete company situation. You have comprehensive view on key figures across divisions, and you will foster trust between leaders. It has instant data-driven insights. Instantly access accurate information to address ad hoc questions. It will improve decision-making with analysis of alternative implications, and it will increase agility of decision-making. It simplifies boardroom processes. It has consistent consumption with extended availability. It will reduce preparation time and offline discussion topics, and it will focus collaboration to leverage expert knowledge. What is the SAP difference? SAP Analytics provides the most complete solution from the market. You don't need to go to a different vendor for your BI, your planning, your risk, your fraud management, and predictive needs. And yet, another EIM vendor for your data preparation, just to make sure you can trust your data is making the right decisions. SAP is the de facto leader in the analytics market. Business objects made business intelligence a reality for thousands of customers around the world from its foundation in 1990. It's not just okay to say we are the market share leader. We have to be the leader. This means that we need to drive the agenda. We need to set the bar others need to measure themselves against, and we need to innovate faster and more effectively than anyone else in the market so that our advantage becomes your advantage. Thank you very much for listening and for your time. If you have any questions, please call me at 781-507-3232. Thank you, and have a great day.